electricity surrounding the big fight. From this neon oasis in the desert to the gyms of New York City.
I think Heinz has got to take him out the first 3 or 4 rounds. If it goes over 3 or 4 rounds, I think Leonard will take him.
On the other coast, Hollywood headliners are also talking about the war.
Sugar Ray, just because he's like the American dream, you know. I mean, he's like Muhammad Ali coming back again and again, you know, and see if he can do it again. So I got to be rooting for him.
I love them both. I wish them both well. I hope they don't hurt each other.
The Leonard-Hearns fight will really be great, and Hearns will finally get a chance to redeem himself. He says that's what he wants.
These two combatants have so dominated the spotlight that other fighters, even distinguished champions, have been relegated to spectator status.
Come on. That's the way. Back him up. Come on. You know what you got to do. Come on. Hurt him, Robbie.
I think it's going to be a knockout. I don't know which way it's coming, but I think it's going to be a knockout. They've both been in there before. They both know each other's style. Neither one of them has changed. You know, the main factor, I think, is behind the weight, which I think that might be a more of advantage towards Tommy's, because Tommy's got that height, and I think he can carry the weight.
Well, I'm picking Leonard to win because when they fought the first time, I think Leonard was scared and the aggressor was Hearns. Now it's the other way around. Hearns is scared and Leonard will be the aggressor. I think Leonard should win a lot quicker this time.
I want to fight the winner, regardless, you know. Whoever wins, you know, it's going to be an exciting fight. Best man's going to win, and I want to fight the winner.
All hail Caesars Palace, the site of the first Leonard-Hearns extravaganza. And this is where the rematch will take place June 12th. Caesars stands poised to reap the substantial spoils of the war.
This is a very, very important fight for both of these men. And as a consequence, you have a tremendous build-up. You have titles at stake, you have prestige that's at stake, you have careers are at stake. And we hope to capitalize on that from a business standpoint, because we think there's an enormous amount of interest, and certainly that will build to some sort of a crescendo by fight time.
Gambling is legal in Las Vegas, and the action in sports books has ebbed and flowed dramatically.
When this fight was first announced, Thomas Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard, on June 12, 1989, here at Caesars Palace, it is my job here, of course, to establish a line where I can create two-way betting action for this fight. I decided that the right proper line for this fight should be 4-1 in favor of Sugar Ray Leonard. Immediately when we put that line up, money has come in on Thomas Hearns that knocked the line down at 3.5-1. Then the Sugar Ray Leonard money showed up, and then that knocked that price way up to 4-1 again. Immediately again, Thomas Hearns' money has showed up, where the line is now Sugar Ray Leonard is a 3.5-1 favorite. My prediction is, by fight time, the fight will be 2-1 or 2.5-1 in favor of Sugar Ray Leonard because of the Thomas Hearns money that will show up for this fight.
The reason I like Hearns is I don't know where you can get 2.5, 3-1 on a fella that I think should be the favorite. I think he's going to knock Leonard out. He's bigger, stronger, and he's got the revenge factor going from. He's been more active. 3-1 is a heck of an investment.
You know what I like most about boxing? It's anybody's game, just like Wheel of Fortune. You never know who's going to win until the game's over.
You know, basically, I got my heart for my homeboy, but my mind says Sugar because he's a champion, been there so many times. So I have to give Sugar the edge because of the fact that every big fight he's won.
Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hitman Hearns.
I got to go with Sugar Ray.
I'm going to go with the Hitman. I sense an upset here. I think Sugar Ray